Back to this video, we are going to be talking about clinical analysis. This is what I already mapped out. It is a top-down analysis, right? Just like I explained um, in my videos, still the same thing, nothing changed. We look for a trigger, we look for an entry, and we look for a target. At this point, this is what I'm looking for. 4 lines, one here, one here, right? So should I see price retest this? Come in here, look for an entry here to take this high. If it is in a bullish trend, bearish trend, just flip it over. That's what I am doing. So it is what happened here in the higher time frame. Bearish scenario, we have the trigger, we have this. This is the line it's supposed to be for that. So I'm expecting it to reach here before we continue. But mind you, I'll have to see a confirmation here. If I don't see a confirmation, we keep buying. Just like right here, there was a confirmation. So if you have been following my videos, you know, I think I made a video about this one. So that's just it. You can leave a like, share, and follow. And if you have questions regarding the previous video I dropped, want to know how to trade news, you can just leave it in the comment section. Okay, so what happened today? This is my zone. That's printed important candle. I want to make an exception of something so that you understand something regarding candlesticks. This is a bullish candle. You should know that a bullish candle cannot open below a bullish candle. It means that it is a gap. Yes, something that happened here that did not close. So it makes this one like a liquidity graph. Bullish candle cannot open below a bullish candle. That's what I'm saying. So that's it about this. So we kept going up, but we have this important candle mitigated. So this is my new zone on this time frame, 3 hours time frame. So the only thing you should have been doing today is just trailing the lows and anticipating um reaction from the chart, whatever the chart did. Uh, today. So this is what we are having. We don't want to see price below those lows. First 3 hours is concerned. Then this is the last previous one printed because all of this did not give me an actual entry that I want, but this did because it caused a swing point. Let me draw a swing point. Um, this high, this low. This is my swing point. So excuse me, excuse me. So Dave, the guy I learned trading from, usually talk about 50% of the zone of the swing point, which is actually good. But that is why I caught this entry here. If I have, if I had followed his system, 50% of this. Let me just leave that one because I'm going to explain it. Going too long. Yeah. But for our reasons, I don't think I'll be able to edit this video. But the arms and the rest, I'm just going to post it like that. And obviously, it should be something like this. So this is 1:8 if I was taking his own. But because I was waiting for confirmation, this is what I get 1:3. And this one just happened. So let's go to 3 minutes or 1 minute. Depends on what I'm seeing clarity on. So coming back here, I marked from the 15 minutes. This is where break of structure happens. So I'm anticipating. So now Let me explain this particular entry because I noticed something that sometimes price doesn't come back to my important candle until it is late. For instance, this is an important candle. Until this point, price came. Is it a good point to sell? Yes, it is. But I already have a target around the time I'm active. So I was thinking of why not have other entry models. So I was backtesting models. Then I came across one that is here, which this one happened in the 1 minute, not 3 minutes. But let me give you an instance of a model. So this model, I saw it from Samuel Tochi. If you know Samuel Tochi, he used to be a guy of Jeffrey Benson. So his model speaks of this, right? He didn't explain it in a line chart. Just trying to show you this leg that took this high. Price broke it. So I will be expecting a continuation from here. The candle that broke it. So my entry would look like this, right? I just want people to make money this year. I don't even care if you want to join anything of mine, community or whatsoever. But anything you're doing, just 1:3 should be okay for you as his own model. But I'm not reading his entire model. I'm just trying to see if his entry model works. So this is what I'm saying. If I have had an entry model, I could use this one or this one because this enough is an order block. I could use it. That's why I use this one. I got the 1:3. And as I was explaining my model here. So just because price touches my zone doesn't mean I should take or react. I need to see certain criteria. For instance, this is a fake out, right? We are going up, oh, price touched here. But I not see an engulfing pattern, right? Next one is this one until this point. So guess what? This is where I'm going to put an entry instead of waiting till this point, which his model says. And I like his model truly. Not going to lie. As a scalper, it is the simplest thing you can just use because it's just simple logic. And this is it. This is what me I have as an entry on 3 minutes. And going to be having 1:4, almost 1:5. Besides, I now measure this. It could be somewhere around here. I just say 1:4, right? This is what I would have had using my own entry strategy because this is a zone. Simple as that. So this is how easily you can just have an entry. And if you should come here, remember you don't have business with this time frame if not looking for entries. That's 3 minutes and 1 minute. You should strictly monitor the chart of 15 minutes. 15 minutes is where your daily zone should be, or 1 hour. But I don't use 1 hour. My time frame combo is 3 hours, 15 minutes, 1 minute. That's the normal one. I use 3 minutes to quiet the noise of 1 minute. So for instance, let's go to 1 minute so that will show you something. This entry we have here. Hmm? Initially, if it touches right here and taking a low, we are going to sell. So look at the fake out it did. It sold a little bit but failed to take this one, which happens to be a structure. So it continued. So now market structure is very tricky. I think I'm going to even make a course on market structure because market structure is is beyond just highs and lows. You have to have some. There are some rules that guide it. The way me I understand it. So I'm talking about how I understand it. You might understand it another way. But for me, for instance, I don't classify this as a swing point. Yes, there is volume, there's movement here, but I'm not going to buy anything from it because the zone is too big for me. It's just like one. But you would now see me with something like this. Yes, and this is a swing point. It feels break. I know it's going to take this high. So should I say an entry here and I got in here and it did this? I already know that it's going to my SL. So that's why I usually run to 3 minutes by the noise. And if you remember, we used to have the zone right here. Okay, this is the zone I'm even explaining. That's great. And look at this one. I'm not saying 1 minute is bad though. I'm just saying sometimes it's noisy. That's why I tend to pick the 3 minutes over it. And you see, look at this zone. Let me show you. I think I missed this. I would have missed this, yes. But it is actually good for this one. So the noise, the problem sometimes is not how small your stop loss is. You can have zones, crazy zones, but you price visit them. Look at this one, it is very close. They didn't. And there's a whole lot of push from there. But you see, as I've marked this, all I need to see is wait for confirmation. And I take it. So that is just what I'm seeing today has happened. So we sold from here. Let me explain this here in case you don't know. So this is our approaches model. So I was saying earlier that I was testing for entry, just entry. So his entry is once a candle breaks an important low. That's not his terms, but a low that has more than two candles. You can go check him out though, and also subscribe to his channel. I love how he trades gold. So once it breaks like this, all you need is your entry at the next candle that opens, stop loss here, and the target where you want to target. But I want to say something. No strategy is 100%. Don't worry, if you go there, he will tell you to. So a strategy is a system that is built that if this doesn't happen, or excuse me, if there are some certain set of rules you have to follow, you don't just go and twist things and expect it to work. So that's just it. So that's the reason why I have not even changed my strategy because it is something that have been working for me, and I have defined it in a way that it works for me. So and nobody should deceive you. So nobody should deceive you. You cannot due to market conditions, you cannot just use just one strategy. But the reason why I craft my strategy to be this is because whether it is in range, whether it is in trend, my own is I classify, I just try to categorize everything into range, create a range first. Because I notice sometimes price might be trending, price might be ranging. So if you use market structure, you understand. That is why market structure is very important. Uh, So, that's what I have for today. You can leave a like, share, and subscribe. Um, or leave a follow, depending on the platform you're seeing this. So, please understand market structure. Because even in life, you have structure, you have a way of doing things. Understand how the market does its thing, and you are done with one part of it. So we are going to talk about more. We are going to talk more about risk management and probably psychology. What I know about them, and we are going to proceed from there. So, um, peace out, guys.